Hi Collective, how you doing? Welcome to the ninth inning tarot. I welcome all of you to open your mind, your heart, your soul, and give me your time just for a minute as we dive into these collective energies. I hope y'all can hear me. I got meditation music going on, I got the fan blowing, and so I turned up my volume on my device. So you might want to turn yours down if it becomes too loud, right? Okay. So just go ahead. I'm gonna use my cards collective. Excuse the last reading that I had done. If you got a chance to watch it or whatever it may be, okay. It was all over the place. I couldn't keep up with everything that was going on in the reading or whatever. But I just posted it anyway. Maybe y'all, I'm hoping that y'all can get some out of it. I don't know. Okay. I may erase it, but then again, I may not. Shit, confusion is confusion. Okay, so we're gonna go with my cards today. I hope that y'all like the last reading that I did with my cards. So, but I am going to clarify everything, and then I'll do a regular reading next. Okay. I'm thinking about doing individual signs. Thank you. Okay, disconnect from the 3D for a spell. All right. Disconnect from the 3D for a spell. Okay. So in order for spell work is spell work. I don't care if you're manifesting. I don't care what it is. It's something about manipulating energy, and so therefore it's a spell. So whether it's good or bad, you take how you want to take it. Okay. Disconnect from the 3D for a spell. Okay. So a lot of you guys are needing to, in order for some of your manifestations to come in, for those things that you wish for, that you desire, you're going to have to disconnect from the 3D totally. You get what I'm saying? In order to make this happen, okay? You're going to have to maybe 3D could be things like TV, music, people around you, different types of, I don't know, but them are the main things to me. And put yourself in isolation where you're not listening to anything but yourself. You might want to put on meditation music, something that kind of like manipulates your frequency, okay? In order for you to manifest. All you guys and girls already know about manifesting. I ain't got to tell you about manifesting, but in order to do that, it's saying that whatever some of you guys could be trying to bring in, you're going to have to disconnect from the 3D, saying in order to get that. I am protected from the invisible enemy. I am protected from the invisible enemy. I am protected from the invisible enemy. So to me, you know what that means? It just means that when I made this card, it was kind of like, you know how people do things and you don't even know about that it's happening. You know what I'm saying? But it never reaches you. You never hear anything about it. Okay. It just something that been done behind the scenes or behind your back or something like that. That's the invisible enemies. Okay. But you probably can still feel the effects of it or not. You get what I'm saying? Protection is protection. So you have a lot of guides and a lot of your spiritual team protecting you from things that you cannot see or don't know what's going on because they either have, maybe you heal from it. Maybe you put up some type of blockage or, you ask for protection from your guides, whatever. And they're doing exactly that, collective, okay? Going within helps me calm, all right? So a lot of you guys have found that if you kind of like, you can be around people when this happens because I can do it. It's kind of like coming out from the sounds and the focusing on something in your immediate surrounding to go on within, and you connect with like that last meditation that you had or that inner peace. You get what I'm saying? That lets you know that everything is all right around you, and that you can remain calm. Okay. Going within helps me calm, helps me to, kind of like make everything all right, even when, on the 3D level, it does not look all right. But it helps me to calm down. Let me get my purse. It helps me to calm down. Going within helps to, it's so many benefits of going within. First of all, to find yourself, okay? And so many things that we can go through in the 3D world that pulls us, you know, from here to there. And it outweighs on our frequency, our personality, our character, all that type of stuff, whatever it may be. But if you are a master manifester or someone who mastered their own frequency, then yes, you go within and it calms you down, puts you back at peace, okay? Kind of like that temperance energy, where you're going in so you can alchemize how you feel about the situation, the outcome you want out of the situation, even the people around you, so you can have more control over, you know what I'm saying, your connections and relationships. Oh, wow. Okay, so I know now what I am. I know what I am. Okay, I always say, I know now that I am the alien invasion. I know now that I am the alien invasion. Okay, so I was told a long time ago that, you know, the real foreigners, the real people or entities or human, whatever, us, okay, we are the ones that are the true alien invasion. Okay, we're the ones who come to planet Earth, not like any other species, any other beings or whatever it may be. Okay, if you know, you know what I'm saying. We are the true alien invasion. We the ones who came not of this world. You get what I'm saying? It's my own thoughts that manifested this. Okay, so you guys could be going through something right now and you're realizing that it's your own thought process that put you in this situation, manifested certain things in your life or whatever it may be. I am balancing my human and spiritual sides. Okay, I am balancing my, so yeah, that's good. I'm balancing my human and spiritual side. Okay, so a lot of you guys have learned how to, I remember when I first not became spiritual, always been spiritual, we're spirits, but everyone is not spiritual. Okay, everyone is not spiritual. Everyone is a spirit, but everyone is not spiritual. Everyone does not know who they are, and they know to work in, they don't even know that they're positive beings. Just with so much going on with how we protect ourselves, different type of personality characteristics that we have adapted to. No, everyone does not know that they are spiritual or know how to work in the spiritual world. You know, some people have, you know, resort to religion. So they say, I'm religious, I'm religious, I'm religious. But a lot of you guys have succumbed to the fact that you are a spiritual being and that you have a side of you that you must maintain. According to, you know what I'm saying, your human side, you have a spiritual side as well. So your human side is out here conducting or moving in this, you know, this world or whatever it may be, your avatar, whatever you want to call it, you know, your outer shell. But then you understand that you are totally separated, or you should understand that who you are is totally separate from even your flesh. Okay, you came here, this is just a monitoring, a covering over your spirit, right? Who you really are, right? It's protecting who you really are. Okay, so we got disconnected from the 3D for a spell. I am protected from the invisible enemy. Going within helps me calm. I know now that I am the alien invasion. It's my own thoughts that manifested this, and I am balancing my human and spiritual side. I got on here, this card came up earlier. I'm not surprised that it popped up. I just want to laugh and enjoy my time on Earth. Okay, so if you're anything like me, I am a jokester. I am someone who likes to make people laugh. You know me in my 3D life, that, or just out here in the world, not my 3D life, out here in the world, you know that I'm very, my sarcasm is very jokily like, okay? And at times when I was younger, it used to get me in trouble, or someone does not appreciate, you know, it's at times that people did not appreciate my joking, you know what I'm saying? To me, stuff ain't that serious to me. You get what I'm saying? Why? It's because as a solution, as the problem is presented, the solution is too. And I know for a fact that even in my own experiences, that holding on to the actual situation that happened, I don't know if it pushes back or it delays the response of the solution. Okay, so I had to learn that, you know, it was better for me to find the humor in situations, right? Because it's a way to let go. Even the serious things, it's a way to let go. I'm not going to say that, but I had to learn, you know what I'm saying, about my human side and about my spiritual side. and know that I shouldn't even take myself too serious while I'm here, is because I'm passing through here. I'm only passing through. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come here to stay. I didn't come here to take on this human persona as if it was mine. I'm passing through, and you know, just doing whatever I got to do here in order to survive. But at the same time, this is not my home. So therefore, you know, I have had to balance out, you know, after a lot of trial and error, I had to learn that I was not a human, but I was just a spirit playing human on planet Earth. You get what I'm saying? And so a lot of you guys may have come or are coming to that realization if you have not come to it already, all right? So let's go ahead and give, say, about 6 of these, and then we're going to clarify, okay? So yeah, if you don't know that you are the alien invasion, if you're not, you know that you're not from planet Earth, you know you came here through the black hole. Everyone did. Everyone supposed to have came through the black hole, and you was planted here on Earth to grow, okay, by way of feminine energy. So we're gonna go ahead and get started and see what's going on. First card we out we have is the Lover's card, all right? The next card we have out, 2 cards out we have out. We have the High Priestess and the Emperor. Wow, all these cards, I don't want all these cards. Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups. This is 5, yeah, 5 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the King of Swords. Okay, we got the Judgment card and the Moon. 1 card. All right, and we got the Hierophant. Okay. All right, the bottom of the deck is Temperance. All right, so collective. You could be in love. You could be seeing someone as, you know, a perfect match for you. Okay, this could be energy of you meeting someone or are going to meet someone. Okay, with the High Priestess and the Emperor, either your psychic abilities or is going to tell you something about an authority figure, or this could be an Aries. You could be a Gemini who is getting some type of, you know, some type of message or something like that about a Aries energy here, okay? And maybe you're being quiet, you're not saying anything about it. It's like tapping into inner wisdom, okay? For some of you guys, you just could be loved. A lot of people want to connect with you because they see the power that you hold. They see your authenticity. They see with this High Priestess energy that you are someone who's very knowledgeable and spiritual, okay? And you could be an old soul at that, some type of old soul. No matter how old you are, you could be an old soul. This could be actually a High Priestess Aries, okay? Someone who, after getting this wisdom and downloads and different types of inclinations I'm hearing, you know what to do with it. You know how to, you know, have some type of power. Your authority or your power is very alluring, I'm hearing, okay, especially behind the Lover's card. And it's something about you, your power, your sense of self as well, okay, knowing who you are, because Aries is I am, and the Lovers is, what is the Lovers? The Lovers is I choose, or I don't know, I forgot what the Lovers is. I think it's I communicate, okay? So it's something about the way you communicate for some of you guys, okay? It's the way you take authority, the way you take power over your situation, or people see you as a very powerful being, okay? We have in the middle here where there is a situation here. This could be dealing with a King of Swords energy, someone who is very logical, observant, okay? This person is very stern, I'm hearing, unemotional type person, and they could be observing some type of betrayal, okay, which has them, somebody's focused on some type of betrayal. They has them stuck in their head, or whatever this 5 of Cups is about the past, okay? So there's a past situation that somebody is kind of like, This King of Swords can be like a judge as well. So there could be someone judging someone for their bad deeds. And it has someone feeling sort of messed up about it. I don't know, okay? But I see where this King of Swords could be very, I say, logical in a situation. So logical in this situation would be like, okay, this is what happened, but you're holding, I don't know, or needing to be logical about the situation, okay? And see things for what they are, I'm seeing, okay? Or this King of Swords can feel betrayed, and that's what they're holding on to, okay? Okay, so we have the Judgment. We're going to clarify, y'all. We have the Judgment and the Moon. So there is someone who may have, you collector, I don't know who this is, okay? This could be a Gemini, this could be Aries, okay? But I see where this Moon energy is saying that someone needing to turn a new leaf. They needing to turn away from a situation or someone. But there is fear. I don't know if someone is calling judgment on themselves or being judged, okay? And there's some type of fear. It probably has something to do with your spirituality, God, you know, or what you've been taught, okay? But it's like, yeah, somebody may have been taught something that has them fearing. I don't know if this is to come out of religion, to come out of some type of programmed learning, or whatever it may be. I don't know. But this Judgment is saying that someone is accepting as well. Accept. Maybe this is some type of illusion, or you know, you need to use your instincts to make this judgment call to I don't know if this is like, I'm just hearing like your guys or something saying, come on, come out, come out, come out, come out of that, come out of that. But there's a fear to go towards the unknown on your spiritual path for some of you guys, okay? Let's clarify, see what's going on. Because I know I'll be taking like 30 minutes just to say nothing, right? It's okay. All right, so let's see, y'all. So see what this Lovers is talking about. So we have the Two of Swords. So if you're in a relationship or marriage or something, you could be blocking someone off because it's kind of like difficult to make a decision. If this is love in itself, okay, so this is love. You have a lover that could be approaching you. This is like, I don't know what this could be for you, collective. You could be a Gemini. This could be a lover. This could be someone who you are going to meet or someone you have met, okay? This could be a soulmate, someone who you have been like in your High Priestess energy is, and they either, I don't know if you're being observed as this Emperor, someone who takes matters in their own hands, or someone who, if you're really powerful, you could be like doing your own thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's like you make calculating moves or something like that, okay? But you are a chess player. You are someone who is very, I would say, like every move you make, you know, has a significant reason or balance to it or something like that, okay? Especially when you go in with the High Priestess and you go in and get inner guidance, okay? But there's a blocking off, or you could be like guarding your heart as you go on your path from lovers. From, I don't know, maybe you're just not interested in love at this point. You're not interested in being with someone, okay? But you are blocked because I guess you are, I don't know, someone could be blocked from, you know, having any progress when it comes to relationship, okay? Or I don't know, okay? Maybe this is a Gemini who's blocked from a journey, a path, you know what I'm saying, or going down a certain path, okay? All right, so we have the Knight of Swords. So somebody is taking swift action, or this is someone going like Okay, so like I said, you somebody who is authority figure. You could be, this could be a boss, this could be, or just the Aries. Okay, you're somebody who goes within, somebody who takes control. Like I'm feeling like you have a thought in your head, and if it came to you, you know it's for you to do, and can't nobody tell you anything about this path or about this journey, or you know what I'm saying. Maybe this is you loving on yourself as well. Okay, and you are blocking love out from your journey. Maybe you're serious about your path and your where you are going. Okay, making progress in life. Okay, if this is you finding some type of divine love within self. Okay, but we have here where you guys are very quiet when it could come by the Aries. Maybe you were in a relationship with an Aries and you were just very quiet and wasn't saying too much. I know that in my situation, I'm going to just tell you, I dated an Aries when I was younger, but I didn't know myself. The energy from that Aries was very powerful, and it was very, I would say, authorized, but it wasn't bad or mean. I just observed this Aries, you know what I'm saying, as my lover, as someone that I was with, but it was kind of like, from where I was in my life, you know, it was kind of, I would say off-putting, but it was kind of like, I just like to watch and observe, because I wasn't there yet to be in this Aries energy like I am now. Okay, and this authority that this man presented was like awesome to me, and I just liked to observe. I didn't want to interrupt, I didn't want to disrespect, I didn't want to none of that type of stuff, because I knew that I was totally opposite. But then after getting to know him, we wasn't opposite. I actually admired him for the things that he do and the way that he thought. I was just still in my cocoon because I was young and I just didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know if that was me. I didn't know who I was, you get what I'm saying? So if you could be someone who is just very quiet, you know what I'm saying? But that does not mean that you are not powerful. You're just someone who likes to observe, someone who likes to, you know, I guess with this inner wisdom, for some of you guys have learned to not be so loud and boisterous. You get what I'm saying? Be someone who you have a lot of wisdom, knowledge, but no one will ever know, okay? Unless they talk to you, okay? But we have here with the swift action, somebody is moving very quickly. I don't know if this is, it's saying that go within, and like you had to go within and like get some type of, I'm hearing passage for something that you are doing or something that you are saying. You have to receive a passage. And it's because of this authority that you have, or this power that you have. But I'm saying, if you take some type of swift action, you could have been in your head about it. Maybe you moved too quick, and you know what I'm saying? And so you had to, you know, you didn't take the time to go in and get the plan. I'm hearing the plan or some type of script, or I don't know, okay? Maybe this could be you, like, no, I'm going to keep on going first, okay? Maybe some of you guys can feel, like when you go within, you may have glimpses of an Aries that you used to date, or you might be like, you come up in your memory or something like that, okay? Maybe this person is connecting with you because they made some type of swift action. They believe towards you being a high priestess. Maybe they see you now as a high priestess. Maybe they are kind of like, I don't know, they just see you being some type of manifester. You get what I'm saying? I don't know, it's just something about your wisdom, something about your, you could be an old soul at that, you know, someone who has been here many a lifetimes. So your authority is not, it's grounded, it's, I'm hearing like, I don't know, it's just real strong. I'm just feeling it. I can't have a word for it. But whoever you are, people can see you as someone who stands in their power as well. Okay, like I don't know if I said that already. But let's keep on going. All right, so you could be dealing with the past situations, okay? But let me, one more card. It is hot in here. Okay, King of Cups. So, collective, I don't know if you could be observing someone, or someone observing you, and like they did something. Maybe this could be in your past, and they're hanging on to what they have done to you. Okay, this is someone who feels like with this Six of Cups, like they have nostalgia about the past, that they could have been more loving to you, more receptive of your energy. Okay, someone who feel like you grew up with this person. Okay, you guys were young when these things happen, but it could be where they see, you know, whatever happened they did to you, maybe this is you to them, but it's kind of like they're looking and observing you now. Okay, you're grown up, you are someone who is very caring, generous. Okay, someone who is not afraid to walk in love or lead in love or be seen as someone who is a loving person. Okay, let's continue. We have the Moon and the Judgment card. So yeah, somebody is in the Five of Swords. Maybe they treat you unfairly, and there is the Seven of Cups. So it's confusing someone. Okay, it's maybe, or may have confused you. Maybe you may have just taken a glimpse, or the King of Swords don't take no glimpse. The King of Swords observes. King of Swords watch. The King of Swords is trying to be logical about a situation or a person. This is you trying to be logical. I'm hearing, if this stuff hadn't happened to me, I wouldn't be who I am. That's what I'm seeing. So you take the swords and stuff that was given to you in the past, and instead of being, for some of you guys, instead of being in this, what is this? The Five of Cups energy, where you're just constantly thinking or endoused in what happened in the past, you kind of like I remember I was saying about, you know, me having this humor about me that is able to transmute, and that is transmuting energy. You get what I'm saying? What is projected at you to be something that takes you off your square, off your frequency, off your vibration. Instead, you look at it with a different eye. You get what I'm saying? You look at it like not taking anything serious. And I know that it's certain things that you should take serious, like losing someone or whatever it may be, but it all depends on who is observing this. Knowledge and wisdom is the key to everything. You get what I'm saying? It gives people a better understanding or a better understanding about what is happening. You get what I'm saying? Because everything happens for a reason. And once you find that out, you see it differently. It all depends on the person if they want to just keep walking in a low frequency or a high frequency. That's what I believe. Okay, let's clarify this Hierophant energy. So we have, they go to Emperor again. Okay, so you are some type of authority figure. You stepped into some type of ancient power, I'm hearing. Some type of esoteric wisdom. Now, this is esoteric, meaning that you brought this back from a past life as well, okay? With the High Priestess, deal with past life energy here. We have the bottom of the dial. Look at that, the Star card, okay? Someone who is set for the future. So you may be someone who is initiating future energy. Okay, remember I told you guys that the past, the present, and the future are all one, right? You guys know that. But the past may have been the last 5-10 minutes, but the present is also past energy as well, because we stand in the future. The now is always the future. Okay, nobody has gotten past that. Okay, now they time travel, they do all this type of stuff. Okay, that's cool, but I'm talking about for us regular, smuggler people that's out here, your future is now. Okay, whatever it is that you need to do, whatever this is that you want to invent, create, whatever energy that you want to be in, you want to change who you are, you want to do all that type of work. Yes, do it. Okay, so we have the bottom of the card is the Star card. That's optimism. That's lucky energy. That's like a shining your light in dark places to illuminate the all types of just things that need to be healed, right? So what we have collective is that someone is feeling blocked from taking some type of swift action or courage and confidence, or maybe this was you in the past. But it's something about merging with the childlike self and the adult self, okay? I don't know if someone is in the Five of Swords when it comes to their authority. I don't know. Swift action, blocked off. This is mind type, because swords is mind. So someone in their thoughts is feeling blocked. They want to take swift action. It could be somebody from your past, but they're they're in this Five of Swords to where they feel negative. I don't know if this is mistreatment. Okay, I'm getting with the Five of Swords, it's like mistreatment from the past or whatever it may be. But this could came from an Aries energy that was around you, or a boss or authority figure or somebody. I don't know, okay? But I see where you are on your path, okay? You're on your journey. And whatever progress, somebody wants to make progress and they're in their head about it, telling themselves the worstest of things, okay? This is like some type of mental enslavement. If not that deep, this is like a mental blockage, okay? Someone has gotten to a point to where all they can think about is bad stuff, negative things, okay? But either this energy is saying this is what somebody decided to go in, okay? I'm going to walk in love. I'm going to be more kind-hearted, more light-hearted. Or this could be you. You're a very emotionally controlled person, meaning that can't nobody really trigger you when it comes to, you know, different things that happen, because I've seen it all, okay? So either that you've seen it all in this life or past life, I don't know, okay? But I see where there may be confusion, where somebody needs to ground themselves, okay? You could have a lot of options right now, or this is just confusion, you get what I'm saying? Just not being able to make your mind up about one thing or two things or whatever it may be, and, you know, you feel challenged at this time, okay? This could be you or somebody that you're dealing with here, okay? But it's saying disconnect the 3D for a spell, meaning that it's time to go within in order to cut out this confusion, to transmute this negative energy that's around you or whatever it may be, so that way you can move on, right? So we have the Hierophant. That's a spiritual leader, some type of, it could be a religious leader, somebody that has the eye, because as you can see at the top of this card is the eye. So someone could see in through things, or see the spiritual side, or the what, you know what I'm saying, able to split their vision, right? And it could be someone is learning as well, that they need to either stand in their power, put their guards up, or have, you know, you are this authority figure, believe in yourself. It's something like that, you guys, okay? All right, so hold on, y'all, my music then went off. And I was loving whatever she was doing, singing right here. I'm going to start it over because I just want to. All right. So this could be a lover. This could be you in love. This could be you wanting love. Taking some type of swift action on your path, okay? This is having courage and confidence. This could be loving yourself, taking yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe this is the childlike self or childhood self, or whatever it may be. You fell in love with yourself. For some of you guys, you fell in love with yourself. You love yourself very dearly. And you taking, or this could be a Gemini who's taking some swift action on their path and their journey because they want to see progress in their life, okay? This is someone thinking very quickly, all right? Maybe you were blocked, or this is what, or I don't know if you're being blocked from moving. I don't know what this swift action is, but it has something to do with your path, the journey that you're on, okay? It's like, because this is the waiting card, so you could be waiting for the next step or waiting for the next path, okay? And your path to unfold, okay? This is you forging a new path for some of you guys. You know, okay, so if you dealing with love or any kind of past love, whatever it may be, if you're just loving on yourself now, you have the courage and confidence to forge your own path, okay? You may have been blocked, or there is a blockage there, but you move past the blockage, because something about wisdom and knowledge that you have, okay, is, I'm hearing like it helps you to stand in the now, okay? The power that you have, the resilience that you have, you knowing that everything happened for a reason, because the Emperor is reason. Okay, so it's like, okay, let me, instead of staying in something, in this blockage, I have to find out why it's happening. So you go within into spiritual knowledge, maybe seeking a spiritual path with the Hierophant here, or whatever it may be, to help to unblock whatever this Eight of Swords is, right? And so people, I don't know if this is people, this other people, but it could be you standing in your power, being this authority figure. I don't know if this is lovers, or I don't know. This is just people who have a soft spot for you in their heart. I don't know, okay? But they I don't know. I'm gonna leave other people out of this. But I see where you are having a difficult decision to make about your journey, about your path, okay? Where are you going next? I'm hearing, okay? So this energy here with you being like this high priestess, meaning in that I'm hearing there's no when it comes to the high priestess. The high priestess can do and be anything at any time to anyone. You get what I'm saying? The knowledge and the wisdom stretched out in multiple dimensions. I'm hearing the multi-dimensional self of the high priestess here. In this instance, the high priestess is the Aries energy or the Emperor energy, authority figure. And it could be this nostalgia from the past, okay? It's like, I don't know if it's like something from the past needing to be healed. You get what I'm saying? And it's you taking the control over it. I'm hearing too, some of you guys have ignored things that happened in the past and you need to heal it for some of you guys. If this is not, this could be an Aries that has is going within at this time. Maybe this Gemini or this Aries, I don't know. It's something about wisdom and knowledge going within, okay? And it's something like ministering to the spirit, ministering to the soul. I'm hearing something like that, right? And it's like this person feels blocked. It could be wisdom, could be blocked, or knowledge, or whatever it may be. They was once in love with someone, or someone that they was in a relationship matched their flow, and it seemed like now that they even though this person was with a high priestess, maybe they didn't know they was with a high priestess, or you didn't know you was with a high priestess, okay? But it's something about now the decision that's blocked, or they, you know, it's kind of like they're noticing that they're blocked. I don't know, okay? But it's living anxiety and worry, maybe sleepless nights for some, okay? But it's something about a journey, a path. I'm seeing two people that was together, and now they ventured off into life, and now, you know, one of them is observing the other one how far they have come. Yeah, how far they have come. What they are doing in life, and it could bring some type of anxiety because maybe they didn't know that you were the high priest. They didn't know that you was this, you know, you had this much power. That's what I'm seeing, okay? So I'm also seeing where there could be someone who's very silent about what's going on with the Aries that they grew up with, or something like that. It's bringing anxiety. I don't know, okay? But I see where this King of Swords energy here, this one who's observing someone being mistreated, okay, or this is someone who is, I don't know if this is just someone who had treated someone wrong and they in their head about it, or someone is focused on backstabbing someone or betraying someone, sneaky kind of behavior to put them in a Five of Swords energy, okay? If not, like I said, maybe somebody that you dated, King of Swords energy, doesn't necessarily have to be an air sign. It could be an Aries, it could be a Gemini. But I see where this person is, they backstab you or something like that, and they feeling some type of way about it, okay? It's like they want to come towards you and take this swift action back into your life, somebody from your past. They want to be kind, generous, they want to treat you right, they want to be, if not, they want you to be a good listener. They want you to be compassionate about them or the situation. You get what I'm saying? For some of you guys, I don't know, we're going to keep it at that, right? So whatever this is that this person now is observing, or they're watching, or whatever it may be, they are in the Five of Swords here, okay? Maybe they feel, I'm hearing rejection as well. They may be feeling rejected, or they rejected you, okay? Your kindness, your sweetness, your, you know, compassion, or whatever it may be. Maybe it wasn't fitting at the time, okay? Maybe it was that you, I don't know if it's self-sabotage, your relationship with the King of Cups energy here, but it happened in the past, or this is someone who's very caring, someone who opened up their heart to giving and receiving as well, okay? But I see where someone is like, they're trying to focus, they're trying to, what the King of Swords is, I don't know if someone said something to you, or they was this King of Swords, it affected your life or something like that with the way that they were, or the way they talked to you, or whatever it may be, right? And they saying that they self-sabotage when they could have been someone who had their heart open and met you on a frequency you was at, and they thought your frequency was wrong when it was really there. So something like that, okay? I'm seeing like someone's seeing you being you, still the same person that you were, but it seemed like something was hidden, all right? Something was hidden with this moon. Something was hidden, and they didn't see you for who you really were, because if you're anything like me, you didn't say anything. You wasn't as open as you are now. So someone is observing a side of you that they never seen before, okay, that they never witnessed, okay? But whatever this moon is with this judgment, whatever fear-based or illusion that someone was in, they decided to come out of that, or wanting to come out of that situation here and deal with some past life issues or past issues that they had with you when you was a child, when you guys were younger, or something like that, right? And it seemed like they probably want to clear up some type of confusion. If not, could be judgment being called on someone because, and they're in the dark about a situation here, kind of uncertain, all right, about someone from their past is causing confusion, all right? I don't know if this is King of Swords, or maybe this is, I don't know, okay? But over here, someone is definitely watching a high priestess in their power, okay? Someone that they was in love with, a relationship with, a marriage with, or some kind of commitment or something like that, because the Hierophant is over here with the commitment, and they feel blocked from taking some type of swift or confident action, quick, steadfast action towards a goal too. Like somebody has a goal that they're trying to get to, or want to meet some type of goal, you know, that they set for themselves, okay? But there's somebody on their journey and path. I don't know if this is a Gemini or Aries. I'm not sure. It could be a Taurus. It could be, you know, yeah, Aries. So on their past, they feel like they just don't have the answers to move forward, okay? For some of you guys, I don't know, okay? But we have here where someone is making a judgment call. Okay, I don't know what happened. Okay, I don't know who I was then, or I'm calling judgment on myself, because maybe someone is reflecting with the moon of, you know, getting, like, there go with them glimpses again, glimpses of how they were or how things were in the past, and they going through the judgment, like, you know. So God does not judge us. That's with the judgment card can kindly contest to that God does not judge, we judge ourselves, okay? And it's the inner God that's in us that say, oh, you know what I'm saying, now, you know, you realize, and now, you know what I'm saying, you can pretty much heal yourself with knowledge and wisdom. You get what I'm saying? Awareness is like 75% of a lot of manifestation, or a lot of us healing. You have to be aware, first of all, of frequency you was in, or that you need something needs changing. So we have here where someone could be fearing also too this judgment call. They're fearing they're going to be judged. They feel like, you know, I'm hearing that rejection stuff again. So they could be in a Five of Swords. You could be dealing with a younger individual around you as well, some children. This could be siblings or whatever it may be. But so if it is siblings, maybe you had a sibling that was older than you, okay, or something like that. But I see where there is some confusion. There is heads in the cloud needing to ground themselves, needing to make a decision, okay? But I see where there could have been this judgment here is about, where am I? Let's say 13 or 23. I know that thing don't say 43 minutes. I know it don't. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to cut this out because I don't know it's saying 43 minutes. I've been on here 43 minutes. But anyway, the moon in the judgment is saying that, you know, whoever this is that you're dealing with is wanting to take back control of their life about the situation. They're in the Five of Swords or cross Five of Swords situation here. This could be someone who feels like they self-sabotage their own self too, and this is what the judgment is about. You know what I'm saying? I messed up. I didn't see things the way I needed to see them because I was either in this illusion or fear, or it was just something, maybe they were casting some type of illusion of your character or who they thought you were or something like that. But they want to like kind of like make things better with this Seven of Cups, okay? It's like take control back. I don't know who this is in your life, okay? But this Hierophant energy is saying that, you know, I don't know if this is a Taurus, but they could feel like, you know, they were mistreated, and that's why they have their guards up. So if you are the Hierophant, out of all this that's happening, you're more tapped into your divine energy, you can feel like your path or who you were, or I don't know, or who you are, is like going through Five of Swords, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you feel like maybe this is a Taurus who has put up some type of guard, who has like, okay, so you can have a Taurus, Aries type energy who knows about God, who knows the inner workings of the spirit, but they was too guarded when they was dealing with you. Or this is someone who sees you in your Hierophant energy, okay? Someone who is provoking change, spiritual change, someone who loves God and God loves them. It could be some type of negative energy that you have your guards up now, you took your power back. So this person is observing you standing in your power, like I said, okay? This could be a lover, this could be a Gemini, this could be someone that is in the energy of I don't know, they're just observing, okay? So collective attorneys, I did not know it's 45 minutes. Y'all can watch this if you want to. If you don't want to watch it, okay, that's cool. But this is some good energy, and I see the depthness of it, and that's probably why I kept on. But peace be unto you, collective. I humbly thank you guys for liking and subscribing to my video and giving me your support. I hope this reading in some kind of way make your day. Until the next time, Ashe.